Mr. Doolan, if you're here, are you able to hear me? Court reporter.
Yes,
Thank you, Mr. Doolan.
yes.
All right,
Yes,
good
I
morning
can
to
hear
you,
you,
sir.
Judge.
Right,
Hello?
Good morning to you. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, so looks like there was a subpoena for you to appear. And I must have adjourned this, man. I don't have a complete file here. So tell me what you believe is going on here, sir.
To be honest, Judge, Your Honor, I don't really know. I know I haven't been keeping up with all this, but I got the letter the other day, last month, and I seen it. So I said I was gonna come on court and try to find out something further. I know someone is suing me. I don't know quite who and for what yet.
Yeah, well, it's there was a judgment that was entered against you some time ago. That
Okay.
judgment was for $4,754. And then subsequent to that time, there was an effort to garnish. And then there was a petition to subpoena so that the other side could gain further information so that they can figure out a way to collect on this judgment. Then the final thing that I see is that there was a garnishment against your state income tax return. And you should have received something in that regard. Is that correct?
Okay, yes, yeah. I did get garnished for $400 and something, I think.
Okay. All right, so I don't see the attorney on the other side here, so I'm going to wait a few more minutes and I'll come back to you. I'm waiting to see if the other side is going to come in. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
I'll come back to you, Mr. Dewey.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Dillon, I know that the attorney on this matter is on another case in front of me as well, so he may be in another courtroom and then coming here. So we're going to just wait a few moments and see if he comes in, try to get to the bottom of this. Right.
All right. Thank you.
Mr. Dillon, we are reaching out to Attorney David. I have somebody calling to see what the problem is as it relates to Attorney Nate on the other side of this. And as soon as we know something, I'm going to let you know. So we
Okay.
can go forward.
To where?
And we're coming back to Mr. Doolin in just a moment, sir. This is case number 22-188-615. This is Midland Credit Management Incorporated versus Cosette Ellington. The matter is before the court, set on for a first hearing, it looks like, after the filing of a, looks like an answer in this matter. I also see an application for default that was submitted. Your appearance for Midland, please.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm looking for the attorney from Midland,
Oh,
Mr. Bay.
Yes,
Your appearance, sir, on the Midland versus Ellington.
yes,
Yeah, I called the case, sir. Midland versus Ellington. Are you on that matter, sir?
I'm on that matter.
Your appearance at this time.
J. Latif Beg, BAIG, P36820, appearing on behalf of plaintiff and the attorney of record.
All right, thank you, counsel. Regarding Cosette Ellington, do I have Cosette Ellington or anybody representing Ms. Ellington on the Zoom at this time? All right, so I do have a document that seems to provide something in the nature of an answer, but it looks like there was an application for default regarding this matter. Go ahead and update me, sir.
Your Honor, it looks like that I have personally have not had contact with the defendant, but it appears from the answer there really isn't a denial of the claim. So at this time, I'm requesting that a default judgment be entered.
All right, just one moment, sir. So of course, Ms. Ellington apparently is not here, but what she raised in the document is that she had some type of insurance on the card that she had in the case in the event of disability, that the card would that the insurance would pay the card. And she indicates that she experienced COVID and that she didn't and that the insurance should have paid the card. Now, I'm looking and I see that the court did send a notice of today's hearing to Ms. Ellington on Firewood Street in the city of Detroit. And that is the address that she used in submitting her documents to the court. She also left her phone number. She seemed to have been served. Well, I'm looking at, so apparently she was served on Promenade Street. Although our address in the file was Firewood. Let me just take a look at it. See what- I see that during the billing, the address on Firewood was used. Well, Council, that leads me to believe that if she was served at the address on Promenade, I'm wondering if that is actually her address at this time, rather than the Firewood address, which means that we would have sent the notice to an address that she wouldn't receive.
Well, let's see, what. I'm looking at her answer. I don't see where she put an address other than her phone
Yeah,
number and,
Right. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the proof of service, and under the proof of service, it seems that the process server says that they had a meeting place, and that was on Promenade Street in Detroit, and that she was personally served at that location. What I'd like to do is to have I'd like to have the notice sent out to her at that address. Then we'll just re-notice this and set another hearing date, just to be sure before going further on this matter. So what I'm going to do, councilors, I'm going to go ahead and set this over for a few weeks to give it a time for mailing.
Your Honor, in the meantime, could you adjourn it maybe 30 days? Because in the meantime, while the court is providing a notice, it looks like she may qualify for Midland's hardship program. So at least we can get a hardship application out to her in the meantime.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I'll go ahead and put it over for, I'll give it, I can put it on December the 1st. And that enough time, council?
That should be enough time, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn it over till December the 1st. I'll note that there may be a hardship application. I'm also going to make sure that a notice is sent to both the Firewood address and the Promenade address, just so we can make sure that she gets covered at both locations, right? So December 1, that's going to be 12, strike at 9:30 a.m. December 1, 9:30 a.m.
Very, very good, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and I think you're here. Are you here on the other Midland matter that I have, Mr. Doolin?
No, Your Honor, that's me. I'm here for two, Midland versus Dunlin, and then
Gotcha. I'm getting ready to call that one in just a moment, council. All right, thank you, Mr.
Thank
Page.
you.
We will get this all worked up, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is a recall on 21-648-31. This is Midland Credit Management versus Larry Doolin. The matter is before the court. It looks like an adjourned date after the issuance of a subpoena. Mr. Doolin is on the Zoom. Mr. Doolin has indicated his presence earlier. Your appearance now for Midland Credit Management Incorporated, please.
Keith Sparks here on behalf of Midland P77485.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks, and good morning to you, sir. And as I indicated, Mr. Doolin is on this matter. It happens to be a situation where I don't have a complete file this morning. I have all I have with me is the register of action. So, Councilor, if you can update me on where you believe this case is, sir.
Yeah, so I think service was only sent, it looks like they sent via certified mail back on October 25th. So if you received it, we haven't received the card or anything like that.
And that's regarding the subpoena?
That's regarding, yeah, the debtor's exam subpoena.
All right. So, yeah, we set this up for a notice for him to be here for the debtor's exam. And that's what this is about, Mr. Doolin, as I was mentioning to you, that there was a judgment that was entered by way of default. And the total amount of the judgment is $4,877.65. And the plaintiff wants to ask questions to receive documents regarding your resources. They're allowed to do that by law. And that's what this particular setting is about. Anything you want to tell me at this time, Mr. Doolin?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm being sued for, but I know I received some notices from Midland before in the past.
Okay.
But I mean, if it is, I mean, I guess I'm going to try to work something out.
All right, well, let me do this. Given that there is they like to do a creditors exam. Mr. Sparks, how did you want to handle that? I think a preliminary discussion in a breakout room might be a starting place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Regarding this. So, Mr. Doolin, I'm going to send you a notice to go to a breakout room. And Mr. Sparks is going to be there so that you all can talk about this and talk about what they're asking for in terms of trying to get this resolved. So I'm going to send you the notification now. When you get that to your phone or your device, just click into the breakout room and Mr. Sparks will be there as well. There you are, sir.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. And Your Honor, I'm also here for the LVNV versus Shakir Smith. And we sent in a consent judgment. I don't know if you've received that or not.
All right, I'm looking at the file now and I don't see the consent judgment, but I'll put this on the record that the matter has in fact been resolved, that we're awaiting the order. And when you come back in, I'll give you an email address where you can email it over.
It looks like Preston emailed your clerk just yesterday, so it's probably in somebody's email box or something like that.
Got it. All right, perfect. Perfect.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. And just noting for the record, file number 22-188-605, that's LVNU Funding LLC versus Shakir Smith. Counsel Mr. Sparks previously indicated his appearance on behalf of LVNV and indicated the matter is settled and we are awaiting an order on this for this week.
I'm going to get them now. That's all. Yeah.
I'm concerned about that file because they probably sent that order to the Tina's address. Deborah?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No. So you must didn't see my other text.
I think it's, I don't want to jump over. Yeah, I think it's. I don't want to play hit it on my video.
I'm gonna put on my earphones. You said you didn't want to jump the gun? What?
All right, we're back on the record in the suffix 4831. That's Midland versus Doolin. Council, welcome back, Mr. Sparks. Welcome back, Mr. Doolin. Mr. Sparks, you will, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Dunlin and I had a chance to speak, and we actually set up a settlement of $4,450 at $100 a month. We're going to be sending him a settlement letter. He also just confirmed his employment and where he banks. So we're all set as far as the debtor's exam. That's been fulfilled, and the parties have reached an agreement on a post-judgment settlement.
Mr. Doolin, is that correct, sir?
Yes, it is.
And you wish to go forward with the settlement that's been put on the record, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, very well. I will anticipate receipt of the order in that regard. My typical clerk is away on a leave for a time, so I'm going to need you to send that order. If you're going to send it by email, then I'm going to give you an email to.
What's your new clerk's email? Because I know that Preston said normally your clerk gets back to him right away when he emails or something, but if she's out, then that might be why the consent judgment didn't get.
Exactly right. That's what I'm getting at. And I don't know who my new clerk is going to be.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you a I'm going to give you an email address to use for submitting orders and things like that. And that's Donald.Coleman at 36districtcourt.org.
I'm sorry, did you say Dow.Hope?
Yeah, first name Donald, last name is Coleman. That's me, Donald.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
Not a problem. At 36districtcourt.org.
All right. Thank you very much. And I guess for the debtor's exam, can I just dismiss the debtor's exam
Yeah, and what you want to do is just put in the order of settlement that the debtor's exam is dismissed, that the terms of the settlement with a partial payment agreement contained in that settlement. And Mr. Doolin, if he sets it up that way, is it all right if he puts your initials on it, indicating that you reached an agreement, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, then he can send it directly to me, and as long as it says what you guys agreed to, I'm gonna go ahead and sign it. And then a copy will be sent to you based upon the agreement that was reached. You understand?
Okay.
All right, Council, so you could proceed in that matter. And regarding the other order that you said, you might want to resend it to that email address, because I think she may be away for a month or so.
Okay.
I don't, they're sending to me yet, so for efficiency, just get it to me and I'll get it all true.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, good day to you, Mr. Dillon.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Doolin.
you, sir.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Good day. Bye-bye. All right, I guess you can hang it up now.
This is trick one.
Open mine, they're all signed. These belong to this guy.
Daniel.
Yeah, these are mine. That's the one I would work.
Oh. Oh, one. Mail.
Yeah, it's warming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I opened that door. I
Because
can't-
it's suffocating,
I
yeah.
can't take, the air doesn't move right in this courtroom. So not only does it get real warm in here,
Mm.
but the air don't circulate.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I'm like, wait a minute, it wasn't this one.